G'day everyone, Chad Bailey here, just once again bringing you our weekly wrap, proudly brought to us by the Auction Exchange. As Chrissy Norris always states, the true price discovery starts here. Just give a quick wrap from our annual top of the range Murray Grey sale conducted here this morning at the Glen Sale Yards. A bit of a tough day in places. The better bulls did sell and some very good interest in some of the females also. But we offered 37 bulls, sold 21 to a top of 15,000 for lot 32. That was the count, the Del Haviland stud, the Ernst family. That bull was the champion Murray Grey at the feature sale back at, or the Murray Grey feature back at Armidale early in the year. And that bull's gone to Glenview Murray Greys, the Smith family there at Guyra. Good to see. We had bulls goers up into Queensland, into the central parts of Queensland and down into Victoria, which was great. So a fair spread there and out through the central west and northwest slopes. And down along the coast, so a big spread of buyers on both on site and also on the Auctions Plus platform. Best of the cows and calves topped at 4,000. These are the stud females. The best of the younger heifers, unjoined heifers, topped at 5,000 and had an average of $2,826. So set some good sales there, but some tough results as well. Had a really good run of commercial stock there as well. Account Maroona Murray Greys, the Hobbs family from Molong. They had cows and calves, first calves, I should say, with nice fresh calves at foot. They realised $1,800. And then we had the Pintry family, Parsons Green Grazing, had some nice young PDIC females out to $1,700. And some middle-aged cows, some M&Q drop cows, and they realised $1,600, and they've gone down to Stewarttown. So once again, a fair spread on those. So overall, obviously, some vendors will be going home disappointed, but what we're seeing in the markets, especially bull markets here over the past few weeks, it is tight. There's no excess cash about with these producers, and they are very picky and choosy. And the lead end bulls are selling very, very well. And then obviously a lot of people wanting to shop at the bottom end. So it suggests that anyone chasing bulls, there is opportunities this year, especially in those middle runner bulls. So obviously we've got plenty of sales coming up as well. So get in touch with any of us. The week that's been. Once again, we're seeing massive rises across our physical markets. Numbers have stayed steady. We had a few extra at Inverell. Obviously, it's remained wet. There's been rain, obviously, all at the back end of last week and early this week again. So it is wet, it is cold, and numbers have stayed steady. Some very good yardings of prime cattle, but once again, some very mixed cattle coming through as well. Cow job. It's gone from strength to strength again. I think the best cows at Dubbo yesterday out to 334 or 5 cents. We're seeing some of these southern grids out to $5.50 and 60. So the numbers are shot in the south, and we're seeing processor after processor from the south venturing north. Cows up over $3 at Dalby and Roma also. Best of the cows at Inverell out to 275 or 6 cents. But no numbers and no big runs of cows, so hence not getting the full buying field there from the south. But as I said, very, very solid there. Feedlot side really stayed firm. Best of your black feeders 4 to 410 or 15 cents. They say there's still numbers there coming forward. Crossbred steers have remained similar, 320 to 330 through the physical market. So what we're seeing again now, these younger cattle have really bounced again, and that was really evident today on the Auctions Plus platform. Especially black cattle, black steers with weight, north of 300 kilos, making it into the mid $4 mark, out to 455 or 60 cents. Lighter weight steers out to 480 and 85 cents. So some big sales there. Crossbred steers, same story, 280, 300 kilos, knocking on the door of $4. So that's massive jumps to what we're seeing. Nice flat back cattle, but yeah, soft enough and, massive jumps there as well. Female side as well, heifers to go back to the paddock as breeders, out over $4 a kilo as well for Angus. And most of those heifers making, north of 300 cents. So we haven't seen that for some time, especially through our physical markets. So yeah, a lot of positivity. As I said, there's some very, very good crops out through the central west, northwest and up into Queensland. So and on the back of rain and obviously a stronger physical market, there's been some confidence, which is great to see. And who knows where we're heading the next few weeks. Sheep and lambs, much similar. Massive sales yesterday at Wagga. They're telling me, trade weight lambs averaging, 860 and 70 cents. Lambs making over $9 a kilo. So once again, numbers are shot. We're at the back end of the season here in the north, and they say there's no numbers in the south as well. So once again, the old supply and demand, and we're reaping the benefits. Lambs up over $300 at Wagga, out to $320 for extra heavyweight. So once again, we're back to where we were 2 or 3 years ago. So very exciting times moving forward. But once again, giving us, some opportunities for those people that have got excess feed or, wanting to, grain assist stock. I think the next 2 or 3 months, these numbers are going to remain tight and you'll reap the benefits. So, please get in touch if anyone's wanting to dabble on that side of it as well. Obviously coming up next week, we have a quiet week, no bull sales to speak of for ourselves. But then the following week, obviously, we've got the Run of Hereford sales on that Thursday. We'll have Amos Vale and Lotus Herefords. Then we've got, obviously, Swanbrook Angus. And then we'll go to Moore Park Angus the following Monday. But we'll keep you up to speed there as we're getting closer to dates. But all those catalogues are at our office. Anyway, that is enough from me. As I said, it's been great to be able to, talk positive. The market's heading in the right direction. Everything seems to be aligning. It's onwards and upwards. Our auction exchange vendor of the week this week goes to Bart and Tilly Tomlinson from out there at Inverell. Tremendous run of contracted lambs. Presented absolutely spot on, so Benny's told us. So, Bart and Tilly, you are our auction exchange vendor of the week. You'll receive the auction exchange cap. Apologies, Chris, that I've got the Shakriba hat on. I couldn't find one, and also the bottle of